Now you're putting me in a funny position because I can talk about it in a million, billion, trillion different ways. But
You can. So do
here's the
step one.
simple version.
Uh-huh.
Abundance of distraction, right?
Right.
Abundance of distraction, which results in an abundance of disassociative states and absence of God. Period.
Yep.
Doink. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. That's why I'm asking you.
And we can go down any trillion rabbit holes from there. I have no problem doing it. But there you have it.
Well, I'd like to
Mm-hmm.
use
Mm-hmm.
that
Mm-hmm.
maybe as a little inspiration
Mm-hmm. Oh,
every day, every other day, every whatever, just to keep ourselves on track and go, okay, this is what we're trying to answer and help with. These are tools that we can offer. Here's inspiration that we can give, to help.
Mm-hmm.
To
Mm-hmm.
help,
Mm-hmm.
it's the information that they don't have. Like a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people want to help, they don't know how to. They don't know how to, or they're scared to, or
Mm-hmm.
they're spending their time and effort doing the wrong
Mm-hmm.
things, or the not helpful things, or the things that don't lead to what it is that we're trying to do. So, or what accomplishes the desires of their heart, which I think are generally good. They just are going about it the wrong way, out of ignorance, or out of
A multitude of reasons.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for stopping me.
An infinite composite of never-ending reasons.
And I think we could use them. The world could use them. Like their hearts are in the right place. I just think they need a little direction and help. So it's better for us to help them than people who don't know what they're doing to be trying to help them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the other little drawing that I had put on there, which I think segued into how I came up with the greatest hindrances to humanity's progress, was my favorite, which is the crab pot. The crab pot is the little crab that's trying to crawl out of the cage. Like if you've ever seen a crab pot,
I thought that was
Go ahead.
Sorry. I'm terrible. I thought it was a place in Newport Beach where you got stone claw crab and butter.
But yes, if you go there and they're live and they're pulling the crabs out of the little crates that they put them in, if you notice, they're actually open. They don't have a lid on them, and the crabs don't get out. Which you would wonder, how do they not escape? Because if one crab tries to get out, the other crabs will pull him back in. They can't get out. They won't let each other get out. Nobody gets out. Oh. And it doesn't have to be closed. They do it to each other. And I just, it always makes me think of humans. I just saw the drawing. But I didn't know if you knew that. That's a true thing. Like, sometimes I'll second guess myself or wonder or whatever, and I have to remember I live in a crab pot. Like, I've kind of gotten out of the crab pot, but planet Earth is a bit of a crab pot. At least 3D for sure is.
Okay, we can address that. My whole computer crashed because I almost fell out of the chair and something happened. But
oh no.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yep. These are humble beginnings. Blah blah blah.
I was watching a show about that. Well, I don't know if you were going to address that or what. I just was sharing just that little bit of natural information. But I watched, somebody that got famous in the music world, and they were talking about their beginnings. And he was saying, I had a gold record like 8 months into the band, but I didn't have any money till like 4 years later. He's like, so it's really weird. Like you're famous and you're there and you're whatever. Just you talking about humble beginnings. Like it just reminded me of that, and just hearing his story and him talking about that, I found it interesting. The way things work. He had this gold record and everybody was expecting him to be one place, but now like he was struggling to get food.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and in the eyes of the world, they considered him successful, but he hadn't actually, you know, the
Yes.
the
There's the perception, and
benefits,
there's
yeah,
the.
hadn't reached him yet.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I just put words in your mouth, and you just said something completely different. The benefits hadn't reached him yet. Yeah. People have a view of things, but it's not the truth of things. Sometimes.